Prominent Bloomberg ETF analyst James has provided a valuable insight concerning the XRP trade on CME Derivative Exchange, which has left all with the same question: is a XRP spot ETF really possible after the XRP versus SEC case? By the way, two renowned Ripple execs will speak at the upcoming Messari Mainnet Conference. Finally, an analyst has cited an historical trend that forecasts an imminent XRP upsurge that could skyrocket the asset by 439% to $3.39 within 1 week. But what is the possibility of this event happening at the stipulated time? Stick with me till the end to find out more. Also, I would want to point out that we did not say the winner of 200 XRP yesterday. Apologies, the winner will be announced today. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced today at the end of the video. In a recent edition of Tony Edwards' Thinking Crypto podcast, Bloomberg ETF analyst James shed light on the possibility of an XRP exchange-traded fund. Particularly, Seifert highlights conditions that must be met before the crypto community can see an XRP ETF come to fruition. Seifert argued that Chicago Mercantile Exchange, a prominent derivative exchange, would have to list XRP futures to set the ground for an ETF approval. The analyst expressed that CME listing XRP futures contracts will allow the U.S. regulator to easily approve an XRP futures ETF. This requirement is crucial as the ETF would need an underlying asset to track, with XRP on the derivative exchange filling that gap. Seifert further mentioned the unlikelihood of the crypto community seeing a Ripple spot ETF. In his words, first of all, CME would have to list XRP futures before a futures ETF would launch. And I can't imagine them allowing a spot Ripple ETF anytime soon. Notably, this view from the ETF analyst comes after he noted earlier that the Securities and Exchange Commission cannot approve an XRP ETF. As reported, the basis of Seifert's argument was that the current regulatory framework cannot accommodate an XRP ETF. He further buttressed this point in the podcast. The Bloomberg analyst noted that the back and forths will linger unless the U.S. Congress issues laws specific to cryptocurrencies. He remarked, basically what it needs to happen, and we keep going back, we need clarity. Congress needs to come in and issue laws. Chiefly, laws providing clarity for crypto make it easier for exchanges like CME to list XRP futures for the ultimate SEC ETF approval. Meanwhile, Seifert has also mentioned that there is practically zero demand for an XRP exchange-traded fund. Given no demand, ETF issuers are also unmotivated to make an XRP ETF move. Furthermore, Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderoty will be speaking at the upcoming Messari Mainnet Conference. Notably, the conference is expected to be held on September 20th to 22nd, 2023, in New York. While Garlinghouse is listed among the key speakers, Alderoty was added to the list of policy speakers. Garlinghouse will join other public figures as key speakers, including Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, Paxos CEO and founder Charles Cascarilla, Ledger CEO Pascal Gauthier, and Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire. Aside from Alderoty, other policy speakers at the conference include Coinbase CLO Paul Grewal, Sheila Warren of Crypto Council for Innovation, and Rebecca Reddig of Polygon Labs. The Mainnet Conference is organized by Messari, a leading provider of market intelligence products. The conference gathers crypto leaders, developers, and investors for 3 days of future-focused collaboration, networking, and programming. Meanwhile, Messari CEO Ryan Selkes recently took to X, formerly Twitter, to urge crypto enthusiasts to attend the conference. If you haven't already, you should also buy your ticket to Messari's Mainnet Conference this September in NYC, where we have an all-star lineup of those moving the needle on the policy front, live and in person, he said. He also spoke about Coinbase recently launched Stand with Crypto Alliance, an independent pro-crypto advocacy group. Interestingly, Garlinghouse and Alderoty will be speaking at the Mainnet Conference. During the conference, Ripple execs are expected to comment on the company's lawsuit against the SEC. Recall that the court recently issued the highly anticipated summary judgment decision. In the ruling, Ripple recorded a significant victory, as 2 out of 3 claims made by the SEC were ruled in the company's favor. As reported, Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP and other distributions were declared non-securities. However, the judge found that Ripple's past sales to institutional clients constitute investment contracts. The SEC has requested permission to appeal the court's decision on the programmatic sales of XRP and other distributions. Ripple will be filing its response to the SEC's request later this week. Now to the big question of the day. What is the possibility of a 439% upsurge that could skyrocket its price $3.39 in 1 week? Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Prominent XRP community analyst Dark Defender remains confident in XRP despite the bearish consolidation. The analyst's latest insights into XRP suggest an imminent rally to $3.39 within 1 week. This projection aligns with historical trends. Dark Defender's recent analysis builds on a report shared by the chartist in May. Notably, citing information from a weekly chart, he identified a pattern followed by XRP in 2021 and a multi-year downtrend observed since the drop in April 2021. As reported, the analyst predicted that XRP could rally to $3.82 anytime from May to August. This projected rally was contingent on XRP's ability to break out of the multi-year downtrend. XRP was trading at 42 cents at the time. 3 months after the initial analysis, Dark Defender remains confident in his projection. The analyst's latest post now forecasts a rise to $3.39 in 1 week. Although this is slightly lower than the initial $3.82 prediction, it is still a lofty target. At its current price of 62 cents, XRP is 47% up from its value at the time of the initial forecast. Dark Defender emphasized that XRP is now trading at the same projected price level during the initial analysis. This pattern suggests that the asset could be following the forecasted trend. This reality triggered confidence that the forecast would materialize. As a result, he predicted further dips, leading to the 58 cents territory. However, Dark Defender believes XRP would skyrocket to the 89 cents resistance point following this dip. He called attention to this resistance in the previous analysis. According to him, the 89 cents position is the major resistance stopping XRP from breaking the multi-year downtrend. He noted that XRP could finally break this point, soaring above the downtrend. Following this breakout, the analysis projects that XRP would skyrocket further to $1.73. This price point could serve as the launchpad for a rally to the ambitious $3.39 price target. XRP is trading for $0.6285 at the time of reporting, having relinquished the 63 cents position. At this point, a rally to $3.39 would require a massive 439% increase. Due to the short time frame projected for this surge, several market participants remain skeptical. Well, that's not all. In an interesting turn of events, crypto investor Virtual Bacon took to X to renege on his hatred for XRP. According to Bacon, his multi-year hatred for XRP centered around XRP's supposed bad performance and concerns about centralization. However, the crypto investor is now seeing XRP in a new light. Bacon expressed that he earnestly believes XRP has the potential to rock the crypto market in the coming bull season. Bacon particularly envisions XRP among the best performers in the bull rally expected next year and beyond. The investor remarked, "I hated XRP for years for its centralization and bad price performance. But now I truly believe XRP will be one of the best performers in the next bull run." Furthermore, Bacon argued that most other prominent rival cryptocurrencies in the market were becoming irrelevant by the day. According to him, such large market cap digital assets have either lost substantial value or community relevance. Bacon's recent remarks about XRP saw massive engagement from the crypto community. Some expressed that while it may take years, enough people will come to appreciate XRP. Also, Indian crypto entrepreneur Stuart highlighted the irrational judgment people exhibit toward cryptocurrencies. "Cryptocurrency is like love, often irrational, but always profound," Stuart remarked. Meanwhile, Stuart was similarly bullish about XRP for the coming bull season. Many expert crypto analysts have cautioned crypto investors not to leave out XRP while they stock their bags ahead on the bull run. They primarily argued based on historical trends. According to a recent report by some news website, XRP is about to counter a 5-year-long downtrend. Based on the chart pattern, the rally could see XRP grow over 1,400% to $10 when the bull market kicks in. This forecast cites historical data indicating similar price performances in 2018. Specifically, XRP surged to a record peak of $3.84 in 2018 from under 1 cent in 2014. This remarkable growth marked an exceptional expansion of more than 1,000%. Although XRP subsequently experienced a bearish trend, a similar historical pattern is currently unfolding as XRP trades around 62 cents. Now, we will say the winner of 200 XRP. The winner is on the screen. Congratulations. And remember that we will give away other 200 XRP on 31st of August. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.